cold continues today. Actually, the snow didn't stick at all. It was just for a brief moment. Funny enough, it actually started pretty soon once I stepped outside. It's like one of those meant to be stuff, huh? Alright, what did I read today? I guess apparently someone was officially charged for flying their drone around, I guess, the Super Bowl area in the States. This one says, West Palm Beach man charged with unlawfully operating drone in restricted airspace related to Super Bowl 55. United States Attorney Maria Chapa Lopez announces the filing of a criminal complaint charging Kevin Jonathan Canty with violating national defense airspace. If convicted, Canty faces a maximum penalty of 1 year in federal prison. Again, with that emphasis on prison time, huh? It says, according to the complaint, on February 6, 2021, the Federal Aviation Administration issued a temporary flight restriction covering an area extending outward from downtown Tampa. This TFR, along with others, was issued as part of a comprehensive security plan designed to protect and secure the events leading up to and including Super Bowl 55. This makes it sound like they didn't use any sophisticated equipment or anything like that. It says that day, FBI agents saw an unmanned aircraft systems, commonly referred to as a drone, flying near the USF Health CAMLS building, an area within the TFR. FBI agents later located Canty, the operator of the drone, nearby in downtown Tampa. Canty stated that he is an FAA licensed remote pilot drone operator and that he was aware that a TFR was in place for the Super Bowl. A review of his drone's flight path showed that it had traveled through downtown Tampa, which was hosting public events related to the Super Bowl. Furthermore, according to the flight path, Canty had flown his drone over people and moving vehicles. That's kind of interesting and a bit confusing. So the guy's at confidence saying he's licensed and all that. Did he get permission or something like that to actually fly there? I don't know how exactly it works in the US when you get that approval permission. Because I know with some of the drones, they'll actually block you with temporary flight restrictions, and unless you have approval, it won't let you take off. So was that the case? Or maybe they're going to hit him with the fact that he flew over people and stuff like that, which I guess you technically could if they want to hit him with something in this case. Because I believe down there you can't fly over people unless you have some kind of crazy waiver and all that. It says a complaint is merely a formal charge and that the defendant has committed one or more violations of the federal criminal law, and every defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty. This case was investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It will be prosecuted by the Assistant United States Attorney Patrick Scruggs. So it'll be interesting to see how this one actually turns out too, huh? It makes you wonder, was what he did actually that dangerous to potentially warrant prison time, so to speak? Just seems like in many ways it's so crazy when you think about other stuff that people are doing which should have priority, I guess you could say, in terms of heavy police investigation and all that, but we'll see. Because with that in mind, I was reading this today. Now this, in my opinion, is a real criminal, but apparently it ended with an arrest, I guess you could say. This one says, suspect arrested in attack on 91-year-old Oakland's Chinatown, police say. I guess from reading these articles, they don't know if this was a hate crime or something like that, but essentially, I saw the video before. It was just, for some reason, this guy just walks past and just shoves this guy on the ground for whatever reason. Like, what the heck are you doing? This one says, Oakland police announced Monday that a suspect has been arrested and charged in a brazen, violent attack on a 91-year-old man caught on camera in Chinatown. Police say they believe the suspect in the incident also attacked a 60-year-old man and a 55-year-old woman that same day. Now, apparently one of the reasons, I guess, why they caught the person too is because potentially there were more people actually offering awards for this. Like this person here, he writes, the skyrocketing number of hate crimes against Asian Americans continue to grow despite our repeated pleas for help. The crimes ignored and even excused. Remember Vincent Chin. And this guy says he's offering a $25,000 reward as well as another person. So I guess that actually helped. So that's good actually that they actually caught the person, because I know a lot of the stories here, basically no one actually gets caught eventually. You show it and all that, and it's not until like, what, 1 week or a month after when they announce it. It's like, well, the guy's long gone by now. So actually that's a good thing, basically, that they caught the person. It says here, quote, the violence in this community is impacting every neighborhood, so we all need to band together to stand and say this violence is unacceptable, Armstrong said. Continuing, but today we're sending a message to those that commit crime in this city that we will pursue you and we will arrest you, and it's not acceptable for things like this to happen in our community. So with the two different contrasting stories, in my opinion, for things like crime and stuff like that, this is a real crime. I would rather see resources and stuff like that go towards issues such as this, because it happens pretty much all the time, and I would assume people would think this is a higher priority, correct? If you were to dump someone in prison. Somebody got a secret stash somewhere, huh? Alright, see you guys later.